Welcome to the 2016 Herb's Fantasy Football League. We are live from our newest location and under construction location, so please bear with us at 1 Fantasy Football Lane. We'll be bringing you all the highlights, scores, and entertainment throughout the year. We'll have special guests. We'll do lots of cool things. Our set will be changing, so please tune in every week because we do this for you guys so you guys can enjoy the year and kind of keep track of everyone. So, with that being said, let's get to the scores. Week 1. The first matchup in Week 1 started with a Year 1 Super Bowl rematch. The Purple Haze against the Flaming House Horse. And basically the same outcome as the Super Bowl. Purple Haze wins 142 to 103.
You suck!
Our second game of the week featured No Fly Zone, a newcomer to the league, against a tried, true, and tested divisional component or opponent, the Big Blue. And unfortunately, the young guys came out storming. Big Blue took them a little while to get going, but to no avail. The No Fly Zone won 151 to 113. Well, the next divisional matchup was Game 3 of this week, and we had a team that said, I'm going worst to first this year. So, let's see what happened. The Blue Balls of Destiny took on Free Brady, one of our newer teams in the league, and to no avail, suffered another loss. It was a close one, but Free Brady ends up winning 99 to 80.5. The next game in our matchup features an MVP from last year going against one of our tried, true, and tested ones, the Mendelbaums versus Born Again Hard. Mendelbaums had the lead late, but ended up suffering a tough loss to the highest scoring team of the week, Born Again Hard, 180 to 167. That comes to our first break. Before we go on to the rest of the games this week, we just want to talk about injuries. Injuries and injuries. You all suffered them. There was a lot of injuries right before Game 1, and then there was a lot of injuries after Game 1. Our number 1 draft choice and draft pick of our draft suffered a basically season-ending injury, broken bone in his shoulder, RG3 out and dropped by the team that drafted him. So our number 1 draft choice gone. So I hope all of you are staying healthy this week, and good luck. Keep an eye on those waiver wires and see who comes available. So on to our next game. Game 5 of the week featured our defending champs, and they kept that winning tradition going. The Rodell Rebels 129 over Stone Cold Curtain, who scored 102. Next game, Game 6, featured 2 teams to be contended with as divisional champions this year. They're going to give it and they're going to fight their all. We have PJ's Dogs and Fire Those Cannons. Fire Those Cannons was victorious, 159 to 133. Our last game of the week featured one of our newest teams, and he's trying to learn what to do. Unfortunately, he was out of town. Don't know if he could get to his setup, lineup on his phone or whatever. And as of 12 o'clock on Sunday game day, he had no lineup. So we did the respectable thing, and his contender set his lineup for him. So that was tough. If he ended up losing, it was going to be embarrassing. But it ended up working out for the Regulators. The Regulators scored 166 and Pagawi 95. So tough first week loss for them, but hopefully they'll get it on track. We're patient. We're an easy league. We'll help them whatever needs to be done, and we'll get it going hopefully for this week. Maybe he can sneak out a win. Speaking of that, after week 1, No Fly Zone and Rodell Rebels are on top of the South Division. And over in the North Division, we got a 4-way tie. We have Purple Haze, Born Again Hard, Regulators, and Fire Those Cannons, and actually a 5-way tie, and Free Brady. So they're all at 1-0. I'm sure that'll be changing this week. Speaking of this week, Who we have going? Well, we have game number 1. We have Purple Haze against Fire Those Cannons. Fire Those Cannons came out strong Thursday night, so Purple Haze is already down 59-0. We'll see what happens there. Then we have Blue Balls of Destiny against the No Fly Zone. Big Blue against the Mendelbaums. Free Brady against the Rodell Rebels. Free Brady already has a little 19-point lead. Born Again Hard against PJ's Dogs. 2 friends going up against each other. Stole Cold Curtain against our new team, Fagawi. Fagawi's already got 5 points. Yay! They're leading 5-0. His first lead of the year. And the last game of the week from 2 of the original 6. Regulators and Flaming House War. That'll be a grudge match. It'll probably be an ugly fight all the way till the end. So, good luck to everybody. Welcome to our new studio at 1 Fantasy Football Lane. Keep an eye on the backdrops, keep an eye on the construction. I'm sure you'll see things change throughout the year. And always remember, eat, sleep, dream, and bleed fantasy. Peace out.